Maya Burns, and I am applying for the 2018 Empowering America Scholarship. The woman that inspires me is actually a good friend of mine. Her name is Danielle O'Bannon, and she is an associate based in New York City for Goldman Sachs, specifically focused within private wealth management. She holds a bachelor's in African American Studies from Dartmouth College and her MBA from Columbia Business School, focusing in private equity and venture capital. She is inspiring for a number of reasons, but the first is because of her commitment to the banking industry. She has really been able to utilize and hone her strengths for private wealth management and portfolio investment for her clientele, but also reinvesting and focusing in communities of color. Oftentimes, banking is viewed as the antithesis of community involvement, and she has courageously been able to prove a case to Goldman Sachs and to wider communities as to how we can reinvest for long-term gain into these communities and find mutually beneficial solutions across the board. Many of her clientele are within the media, entertainment, and sports industries, which is where our interests align with me working in the sports industry. And she's really been impressive in the way that she's using innovative and digital means to communicate with the community and also with her clientele to be more efficient and effective in that way. Secondly, the banking industry is not known for being the most diverse space, and she is both African American and a woman who plans on staying and eventually trying to become partner at Goldman Sachs. Despite the fact that the United States is increasingly becoming more diverse, the banking industry, being JP Morgan, Citibank, and Goldman Sachs, are all decreasing in the number of African Americans they have in leadership. And she has been pushing forward and really investing into younger folks, both women and people of color, who want to continue their careers within banking and mentoring them in a way where they can be truly sustainable. And finally, she creates a very supportive group of women everywhere she goes and is really willing to extend her network to uplift other people. We met through a mutual friend, and since then she's been undying in her willingness to help me perpetuate my career forward. And I've seen that in the way in which she invests in her other friendships. As women, we oftentimes have a lot of professional challenges in front of us, and to establish and perpetuate that community of love and just that good energy is essential to being effective in our spaces and eventually making it to the C-suite. And I look forward to embodying all of these attributes that she has as I continue my professional journey, the next step being earning my MBA at the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania this fall. Thank you.